Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. These corners going to give these receivers some space. The give is to Miller. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfectly.
I know it means sexy to play the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Still on his feet at the 45. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Let's go. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To throw, it's Milroe. Dances away to buy time. And it's caught! Touchdown Tide!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And how about that interior defense stopping the run for nothing? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, make it just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Running back searching for a hole. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
It's complete to the left. A timeout is gone as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Zings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first position.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Lagway. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to the air, feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense playing a bail technique. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup. And that has been a rare sight in this one.
You're going to want to come back route. You've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Let's go. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Easton. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! And that one will put him up in the second half. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking, a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You give him back. You lose them. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and maybe get those juices going, and something can start to build.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 10, Alabama 7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. These DBs going to give a little cushion. And up from the shotgun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The toss sweep to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Alabama pushing the tempo. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Makes the catch. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Close to the marker, it's Bernard. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting this block, with a nice positive gain, making your situation really good.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. He caught it. Touchdown, Alabama! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.